$704 pledge to Surrey Memorial's emergency campaign. Great generosity that not only happens in our hospital, but throughout our care homes, on the streets with the homeless, in the schools, feeding hungry children. We have a lot of people here who want to extend their thanks. For the sick and the fragile, that we're able to put your hard-earned money to work for the people in our emergency. And I'm just going to let you know who they are back there. We're going to hear from Dr. Ann Clark later with greetings as well. We have Dr. Ann Clark.
International relief work and the establishment of a marrow donor registry. Suchi also actively promotes humanistic values and community volunteerism. At the City of Surrey, we have gained great strength as a community by embracing our diversity and continually striving to create a culture of caring. The Suchi Foundation is an inspirational example of local and global society. Thank you, Suchi Foundation Canada, for your important contribution to the Surrey Memorial Hospital Foundation's Emergency Centre campaign. Your generous spirit in Surrey truly demonstrates Suchi's practice of compassion in action. Thank you for contributing to the strength and the future of the City of Surrey. Thank you.
Here, and first off, I'm here because I am the MLA for Surrey Green Timbers, and that's for the hospital. Important institutions that we are celebrating. The Suchi Foundation, which is just an incredible foundation that not only serves, has donated this check to Surrey Memorial, but they're at the food bank, they're at places across Surrey where they're needed, and they live to serve. And they do it in such an amazing way with such joy and grace and happiness that it's just wonderful to see and be part of your organization. But we're also, you are giving to...
We talked about what the next step was for the hospital, and it was the emergency center. And I brought up the idea, would you possibly consider joining us in this next campaign? I remember Gary Ho, Mr. Ho, was there with us, and he said, you know, you need to talk to the local people and see if that's something they're in. Your commitment for the hospital, for the food bank, for everything you're involved in is still going strong. And that's something that will never change. And it was kind of a funny meeting. I never would have come across your group if I worked at the hospital foundation. And my life, my family's life is richer because of what you've done. And I live in Surrey, so the hospital will benefit my family as well. So thank you for myself, thank you for the hospital foundation, thank you for my family, for what you've done. It's truly remarkable, so thank you.
You're going to see a variety of activities, everything from gardening to yard sales. Individual donations were $57,298. $969.63. The sticky rice wrap. I had the pleasure of going to the sticky rice wrap. It's very hard.
They're happy, they're doing this with their heart and their soul, and it shows how much they care about the community and want to give back, and the generosity of the soul. So it's very heartwarming to see them.
Every year we've been very fortunate. The volunteers from Suchi come and personally donate their donation to the hospital. This is one such instance. Dr. Murray's there. And the head office support from the Suchi was $6,000 towards the total pledge of $155,705.
Such a generous donation, and on behalf of Fraser Health and the foundation and all the people who work in the emergency department who are going to absolutely love the new building when it comes, thank you. Thank you all. Sure.
We'll just take one more on this side. 那个1、2、3，慈济。
Thank you, Jane, for supporting us wholeheartedly. From the video clip you just watched, everyone can realize how our volunteers have run this project for the past 5 years. We made our best effort to make sure we fulfill our promise on time. It was difficult, but it was worth it. Thanks to all our volunteers and their dedication and patience. Our devoted volunteers always remember and follow what our master Zheng Yan told us. We stand under other people's sky. We stand on other people's land. We have to give back to them. The accomplishment of the project is not the ending for our work. There will be more work waiting for us, locally, nationally, internationally. Again, we cherish your friendship and trust. I sincerely thank you on behalf of all our volunteers. Thank you.
There's no one in the world that I don't love.
No hay nadie que no pueda amar.
There's no one in the world that I don't trust.
No hay nadie que no pueda confiar.
There's no one in the world that I can't forgive.
No hay nadie que no pueda perdonar.
May this great love fill the world through all time.
Espero que este gran amor llene el mundo para siempre.
There is no one in the world that I don't love. I don't try
And again, thank you very much. And thank you to all our special guests.